Hello, everybody. Welcome to Kairos Reactions. I'm your friend Kairos, and this is something special. First, this is another special request through Buy Me a Coffee made by our good friend Bernat, and he suggested this little experiment. We are going to make a versus video. What I mean by that, we are going to check out the same song performed by two different artists. Well, three in this case because one of the performances is a duet, but you get the idea. The song is I'll call it in Spanish. I call it in English. It's joyful, or you can translate the word as joyful. And the phrase will be Lee Soo Yeon and Din So. I hope I'm pronouncing that, but I'm sure I'm butchering, except especially the second one. And the second one will be Ali performing the same song, different stage, obviously. This should be interesting. I don't know about you, but I'm intrigued about where this little experiment is going to take us. For what I know, this is a joyful song, a joyful style. So, enough of my babbling. I'll shut my hole and let's dive in three, two, one, and go. Oh, nice.
현역가왕 하늘 아래 두 개의 태양은 없다. 예수야, 김여사, 여러분의 선택은 누구입니까?
Did they just harmonize their speaking voices? Uh, if so, that's really cool.
하늘 아래 두 개의 태양은 없다. 예수야, 김여사, 여러분의 선택은
Yes?
누구입니까?
Hey, I like the
이젠
keyboards.
그대 기쁠 말해줘. 이젠 그대 슬플 말해줘. 우리 서로 아픔을 같이 할 때 행복할 수 있어요.
Okay.
어느 날 그댄 내 곁으로 다가와 이 마음 설레이게 했어요. 어느 날 사랑은 우리 두 가슴에 머물러 끝없이 속삭이고 있어요.
Dramatic pause here. First thoughts in mind. It's really upbeat and I like it. You mentioned that it was a little bit of a mixture of the hand, the rock, and jazzy style. I get it. I mean, you have the metals on the trumpet, I think it is. You have the keyboards. There's a very jazzy upbeat, and then we have the dance. And I'm liking this. The attitude of the two girls is really on spot with the feel of the song. Like the title implies, it's really joyful. I'm liking it.
내 손을 잡고 걸어가고 있는 이 순간 세상 모든 것이 아름답게 보여요. 이젠 나의 기쁨이 되어줘. 이젠 나의 슬픔이 되어줘. 우리 서로 아픔을 같이 하면 다시 태어날 수 있는 것. 이젠 그대 기쁠 말해줘. 이젠 그대 슬플 말해줘. 우리 서로 아픔을 같이 할 때 행복할 수 있어요.
This feels like a face off, and at the same time, like it's not, like it's friendly because we have the back and forth also with the dancers, with the voices, the movements, and you have the fist bump. So it's a friendly face off, and I'm digging the performance. It's really upbeat, heartbeat, heartfelt. Ooh, guitar.
어느 날 그대 눈동자를 보면서 미래를 꿈꾸기도 했어요. 어느 날 사랑은 우리 둘의 삶을 위하여 가슴에 타오르고 있어요. 그대 손을 잡고 걸어가고 있는 이 순간 세상 모든 것이 아름답게 보여요. 이제 나의 기쁨이 되어줘. 이제 나의 슬픔이 되어줘. 우리 서로
great.
앞을 같이 하며 다시 태어날 수 있는 것. 이제 그대 기쁨 말해줘. 이제 그대 슬픔 말해줘. 우리 서로 앞을 같이 할 때 행복할 수 있어요. 이제 나의 기쁨이 되어줘. 이제 나의 슬픔이 되어줘. 우리 서로 앞을 같이 하며 다시 태어날 수 있는 것. 이제 그대 슬픔 말해줘. 우리 서로 앞을 같이 할 때 행복할 수 있어요.
Nice, real nice. Okay, concentrated thoughts on this. It's fun. It's entertaining. The girls are really putting up a show. They have the attitude. Uh, Somehow, even I feel their outfits are kind of mirroring to each other because there's the black upside in she's wearing black on the top, and the other is wearing the black on the bottoms, and the lighter color is vice versa on the other side. I really like the little grids in right in the end, the high notes and the grids. They're having fun, and you can tell it's a fun song. So, having said that, it's a great performance, especially considering how young they are. Now, let's move on to the next one. We have seen the young ones, and they are great. Now, let's check out Ali performing the same song. See what we have here. Let's dive in three, two, one, and go.
와. 그대 내 곁으로 다가와
dramatic pause here. There's something about the way she moves here that kind of reminds me of Betty Boop. You know the character from the 50s, 40s, something like that. Not that she resembles the character, but the way she's moving. There's there's I don't know what to call it. There's a playfulness in the character that she's portraying here. There's a playfulness and a slightly sassiness, but it feels so natural and also in place that I say I'm in. And of course, this is way different. It's the same song. It's way different in many ways, but I'll talk about that a little later. Let's get back here a little bit.
이제 나의 슬픔이 되어주어 우리 서로 아픔을 같이 하며 다시 태어날 수 있는 걸 이제 그대 기쁨을 말해주어 이제 그대 슬픔을 말해주어 우리 서로 아픔을 같이 할 때 행복할 수 있어요 날 그대 눈동자를 보면서 미래를 꿈꾸기도 했어요 어느 날 사랑은 우리 둘의 삶을 위하여 웃음에 타오르고 있어요 그대 손을 잡고 걸어가고 있는 순간 세상 모든 것이 아름답게 보여요 이제 나의 슬픔이 되어주어 이제 나의 슬픔이 되어주어 우리 서로 아픔을 같이 하며 다시 태어날 수 있는 걸 이제 그대 슬픔을 말해주어 이제 그대 기쁨을 말해줘 우리 서로 아픔을 같이 할 때 행복할 수 있어요
Bass lines. I love the bass lines. Look at that. Look at her and hear that. Woo!
이제 나의 기쁨이 이제 나의 슬픔이 이제 나의 기쁨이 이제 나의 슬픔이 다시 이제 나의 기쁨이 이제 나의 슬픔이 이제 나의 기쁨이 이제 나의 기쁨이 되어줘 이제
Okay.
다시 태어날 수 있는 걸 이제 나의 기쁨을 되어줘 이제 나의 슬픔이 되어줘 다시 태어날 수 있어요
Okay. Now that's interesting. Woo. Okay. Final thoughts on these two versions. On one hand, we have the high energy of the younglings, and on the other hand, we have the sheer experience of the major artist. Which I think is better? Eh, I'm not gonna say this one is better because of this, because each one is great. in their own league. And I want to make this point very clear. Each performance is top notch in their own league. Yes, there's there's no way I'm going to say this one is better than this one in this case because they are both great. The little ones have energy. They have a more um how do I say it? A bigger arrangement. There's the instruments shine a little more because even though they are really great and they are beasts in their field, they are still growing. And they even have the background dancers, which adds to the performance. And it's a fun performance to watch. Their vocals are insane. Now, having said that, here with Ali, the arrangement is a lot more subtle, and even though it's subtle, it fits the mood of the song. It doesn't need background dancers. She is a whole mood. Her performance is outstanding both vocally and stage presence. Even she fainted at the end, and that was brilliant. It adds a lot. There was, like I said, a sassiness in her movements that made me think of Betty Boop in the beginning, but then I forgot about Betty Boop and I was just focusing on the things she was doing because that was great. And her vocal control is top notch. Not insane or showing off like the little ones because let's admit it, when you have young stars like them, you want them to show off, and it's completely understandable. She doesn't need to show off at all. Everything she does is on point, no more, no less, and the little details are the ones that add to the lot. That being said, you ask me which one is my personal favorite of the two, I can answer to that. This one. Why? Because of the playfulness she adds in her performance. That's the thing that sold me, the playfulness. Because you saw me, I was dancing, I was grooving, and that's what made it for me. Both are great. Personal favorite, this one, no questions there. She's a great performer, especially since the last one I saw was really moving and got me emotional and all that. This got my spirits up high. Yes, I'm ready to hit the gym after this. So this has been a really interesting experiment. Thanks for the suggestion, Bernard. I had fun with this versus, and I hope you have you have you know I'm excited. That's how much I'm enjoying doing this. So I hope you enjoy the show, Bernard, and I hope if you make it this far into the video, everyone else, you also enjoy it. I had a lot of fun. Please let me in the comments what do you think of this little experiment and which of the performance you think is best to your liking. So, having said that, thank you so much. If you make it this far into the video, please share, like, subscribe. You already know the drill. And if not, welcome. You're welcome. And if you want to make a special request or suggest your own versus, you can buy me a coffee. There's a link down there in the description. Until the next time, please be safe and goodbye.